Hi, let's explore the TCC Student Portal. So everybody's student portal may look a tad bit different, but generally it's similar to this and it has these same similar functions. When you first go into the portal, you're on the main page and you can see information from the Challenge News, which is TCC's newspaper. And so here's some articles. Please make sure you pay attention to those. They're often important things that are happening here at the college. In addition, there will be announcements that are college-wide. On top of that, you'll have items called quick links. Now, the quick links are things that students most commonly use, and so TCC has pre-populated them. You can see there's an Angel quick link, and Angel is the LMS that some instructors still use at TCC, and we're switching to Canvas. So this may in the future say Canvas. In addition, there's a library. My classes would be your online classes, your links to your online classes. Here's your campus email. Here's your printing balance, your e-services, tutor track, e-tutoring, etc. Now, you may or may not have these exact quick links. To get these or more, all you need to do is click right here where it says All Reports and Applications. And then you can see that there are multiple other quick links for you to choose or to get rid of. If you have a quick link that you don't want anymore, let's say that you don't want the Allied Health and Nursing quick link, all you need to do is remove the button. But what if there's a quick link that you don't have, like Nursing Skills quick link? You want that quick link. If you click Make a Button, it will show up for you. So please take some time and go through the different quick link options and choose the ones that are right for you. So on the next tab, which is Academics and Registration, you'll see another screen full of additional items. Calendar of important events. Here's your whole college catalog. You can see it's in PDF form. Here are the older catalogs, and here is the current catalog. In addition, here's information on transferring, here's information on career paths like worker retraining, etc. Graduation information is down here. Now if we go over here, there'll be some advising announcements from your specific advisor. Here is your advising information. This would actually be populated for you because you're a real student. I'm just using a sample student case, but it'll tell you who your advisor is. It'll give you access to your educational plan. It'll tell you your registration time for when it's time to sign up for classes, and then advising services. In addition, there's some information on some worksheets, registration information, etc. Now, you'll notice that when I hover over a link, it also tells me everything that's on that page. So you don't have to click on every page to see exactly what's there. And if when I hovered there was something in this list that I specifically wanted to talk about or read about, I could just go right there. I don't have to go to the student page. I don't have to go to that full tab first. But if this isn't what I wanted and I want to go back, I just simply return to Dashboard. Okay, so now I'm in the Student Services and Support. Here is where you have information on your e-learning. Again, there's information on Angel, but there will be information on Canvas coming very soon. Here's the student handbook, information on veterans programs, disabled student services, so this is for access services. This is where students who have 508 issues can come to make sure that they have everything that they need to be successful in their courses. International students. Let's see, what else do we have here? Over here we have our learning centers, and our learning centers are many. If you click on the learning centers, you'll see all the learning centers we have, which, like I said, are many, including tutoring at Gig Harbor and at TCC, and there's even online tutoring, so make sure you pay attention to all of the things available in the learning centers. We have a library on campus, but we also have a library online, so make sure that you check out all the information about the library. As far as support services go, we do have counseling available to all TCC students, and then there's MECA and CASA, and there's Phi Theta Kappa for those of you who have a super great grade point averages, and additional access to access services here. Then there's more information on MECA. And here's money and jobs. So this is where you're going to find information on financial aid and scholarships. And here's information on the Job and Career Center. Campus Life will give you information about all the great things to do here on campus, all the fun things that we do. In addition to classified ads, you can see that there's lots of books being sold, and some of these books are actually HIM books, so you might want to come through here and take advantage of some of this. There's more information on Phi Theta Kappa. There's information on athletics, all of the games, the different scores that have been made, student government, student ambassadors, etc. Campus Services and Maps has information on the bookstore, tells you how you order books, things like that. Campus Public Safety, how to get your parking pass, how to get your ID card, frequently asked questions, what to do if you see a crime. Here's our catering and dining information, so you know exactly what's going on inside of our cafeteria. If you need maps or directions, we have an early learning center, which is a daycare center for our students, for students to bring their children and staff. And then if you need tech help, here's some information on that. And finally, you have a personal page, and your personal pages will all look different. You can design your personal page the way you want. So that is just a quick overview of how you can access things inside of the portal. The portal isn't something that you're going to memorize the first time you see it, so please take time and go through it a number of times. There is so many great resources in here, and I really, really, really want you to use those resources. And while I'm on this front page, I want you to do one more thing. I want you to go back to the main page, and on your quick links area, I want you to click on Help Support. Now, you might already have your Learning Network Support button, but if you don't, please make that button. This is such a great service for students here at TCC. The Learning Network Support allows you to look up frequently asked questions in many areas, from the tutoring center to homework issues, research and writing, all of that. But in addition to that, it also is the place where you can request support for technological issues. So if you have trouble with your online learning management system and you need help, this is where you go, request support, submit a ticket, and then it'll allow you to submit a ticket. So then you can choose your priority, and you can choose your category, which would be technology, and then you can choose Canvas or Integrity or whatever your issue is, and you can just write your details right here, and then at the bottom you would go ahead and click Finish, and that would submit a ticket to get help from our learning management professionals. So again, that is on your main page, your quick links page. I want you to make sure you have the Learning Network Support page. And you can do the same thing to request support from the tutoring center, etc. So I hope this was a good overview. Please take time and look around in here. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to let me know.